Hi everyone. Today's video is about choosing a Forex broker. A lot of people ask me, what broker do I use? What broker should they use? And there is a lot of factors that come into play regarding this decision. And I must say it's a very important decision. And I thought it was about time. We've had our website up now about 12 years, doing very well for our customers, coached thousands of traders, and I've always hear stories about different brokers, and I always like to ask because I'm always open to new brokers, opportunities. So I'm constantly asking customers, how's this broker? How did they do for you? Did you get slipped? So on and so forth. So the feedback over the years has definitely been mixed. And I can only say I've put together some thoughts on this topic. And keep in mind that, I drummed this up really quick, but I think that this will help you. And it has helped me. So I hope you can get something out of this video. Okay, first and foremost, what is the history behind the broker that you are getting involved? How long have they been around? Are they a startup? Have they been around for 5 years, 10 years? And what is their overall working capital? Okay, so number one, duration. How long have they been around? This is important because I see so many brokers out there. Maybe they'll last 2 years, 3 years, and a lot of times they'll get shut down by a compliance agency due to insufficient funds, or frankly just a lot of activity and a lot of fines, for example, lawsuits, things like that, and they just don't stay solvent, or it was just a scheme from day one. So I can't even begin to say how many brokers I have seen come and go over the last 12 years. Okay, number two, the reviews. This is a little mixed because there is some bias out there as far as reviews are concerned. Sometimes you will have review websites that are also collecting a bonus from that particular broker. So this one, you're just going to have to use your own discretion. But for the most part, I would say go ahead, review the broker, see what other people's experience are regarding that broker, and, again, research. Number three, what you want to do is you want to make sure that when you choose a broker that the spreads are indeed good. For example, if you see a broker and there's a 4 pip spread for the Euro USD, chances are they're keeping a lot of that for the house. There's also some other brokers that I have seen where they will say that they're going ahead and giving you a 1.5 point spread, but it's truly not a 1 point spread, and the reason is every time you place the trade, you're getting slipped 2 pips. And that's a fairly easy programmable feature that can be accomplished by the broker in MT4, where it's an automatic slip every time that there is a sell or a buy order from the customer. So be prepared, even though they are telling you that there is only a 1 pip spread, and you know what the challenge is too? Sometimes you'll utilize the demo and it will be crisp and clean, and then you'll go ahead and open a live account, and what happens? You're getting slipped. I remember a company that has shut down. The name of that company was Al Parry, and the demo worked so crisp and clean. It was wonderful. So I opened a nice sizable account with that company, and boy, was there a lot of slippage going on there. You never got filled with the price that you wanted to get filled, and when you clicked that button for a market order, there was always at least a 2 pip spread. They have been shut down, so a lot of brokers over time that aren't doing the right thing, eventually they're just not going to last. I would also recommend a broker that is regulated in some way, and I would be very weary. This is an important point. Be weary of a broker. I guess we can make this number 4. Be weary of a broker that is not regulated. I have been getting emails and questions from customers asking if they think that I should, what my opinion is, if they should sign up with a broker that is being accepted for U.S. customers. Meanwhile, they are not registered with the U.S. regulatory agency. That can be a disaster because eventually the regulatory agency in the United States is going to shut them down with lawsuits. So keep that in mind. If it's a small broker off the coast of some island somewhere and they're saying we accept U.S. customers and we can give you leverage of 300 to 1, be very weary because you may wake up one morning, they may be shut down, and your capital may not ever be available again. I've had it done 2 times to me. It is not fun. I didn't think it was going to happen. One of them was Alpari. I remember years ago there was another company called Forex Fx. Be very do your due diligence is what I'm getting at over here, and I hope this really gives everybody some insight. And I have to tell you, higher leverage is not going to make you a better trader. In fact, 50 to 1 leverage is more than enough leverage to do very well. Now, the FIFO, first in, first out, very confusing for the U.S. where they passed the the laws in 2012. But we'll do another video on that and why I don't like that. But overall, stop getting so attracted to brokers because they're promising you very high leverage. I can assure you, if you're not doing good with 50 to 1, you're probably not going to do good with 300 to 1 leverage. Excuse me. So I have the broker that I recommend. Unfortunately, they don't accept U.S. customers. But it is a customer that I have recommended for years. Not 4 years, but 12 years. And they have always followed through and said what they're going to do. Every year they expand. The reviews are very good. I strongly suggest them. The link is below. It's FX Primus. So if you are not located in the United States, I strongly urge you download the demo, open up a live account. You'll be very happy with this broker. If you have any questions, let me know. And I will be more than happy to go ahead and comment on some of the questions that you post on this YouTube channel. Thank you, and I hope this has helped you. Bye now.